Hey guys, what's going on? Alpha here with another video. In this video today, I've got some great news. So in the last 24 hours or so, it would appear that Rockstar Games, and by extension Take-Two Interactive, has reversed course on their GTA 5 mods ban. It never was the GTA 5 mods ban, but basically how they sent a cease and desist letter to the creators of Open4, which, if you don't know, is the tool that people use to install other mods with, telling them that they need to stop making it and stop letting people download it. And all of that stuff. So they've come out with a statement here in the last 24 hours. I'm reading this. This is courtesy of VentureBeat.com. This is where I'm reading it from. They're saying this is Rockstar's statement here. I'm just going to read it to you. They said within the last 24 hours, Rockstar Games believes in reasonable fan creativity and, in particular, wants creators to showcase their passion for our games. After discussion with Take-Two, Take-Two has agreed that it generally will not take legal action against third-party projects involving Rockstar's PC games that are single-player, non-commercial, and respect the intellectual property rights of third parties. This does not apply to 1. Multiplayer online services, 2. Tools, files, libraries, or functions that could be used to impact multiplayer or other services, or 3. Use or importation of other intellectual property, including Rockstar intellectual property in the project. This is not a license, and it does not constitute endorsement, approval, or authorization of any third-party project. Take-Two reserves the right to object to any third-party project or to revise, revoke, and or withdraw this statement at any time in their own discretion. This statement does not constitute a waiver of any rights that Take-Two may have with respect to third-party projects. So that's the statement from Rockstar Games that's come out here in the last 24 hours. So everybody online is, rejoicing, ding dong, the witch is dead. It seems like everybody's understanding of the implication of this is that, it would appear that Rockstar is reversing course from a few weeks ago when Take-Two Interactive sent a cease and desist letter to the creators of Open4, which is the mod that you use to install other mods. So, for instance, if you want to, swap out some car with the car mod, you use Open4 to do that. So, at the beginning of June, actually late May, we came to find out, according to the creator of Open4, Rockstar sent a cease and desist letter to them, which basically said, stop making this or we're going to sue you. And so what I did was, when that happened, I made a video about it. You can go back and watch it. Where I made the video for a few reasons. I don't like to make like these big ranting and raving videos, but a lot of the people that make these GTA videos are not these are not lawyers, right? I mean, like, these are not like legal experts. So there's a lot of like hysteria and misinformation that's going on around there. So I felt like, because my background outside of YouTube, my background is in law. So like in school, that's what I did. So that's kind of my background, is contracts and agreements and just all this stuff. I eat stuff like this for breakfast, and so I felt like I was kind of uniquely qualified to make a video and try to like talk, breathe some sense into people, because everybody was going nuts. Like I got so many comments on my channel where people were saying, "Hey, do you know GTA mods are illegal?" Nope, they're not illegal. That's not the implication. It's like there's just so much misinformation about what's going on. So I made a video about it, talking about it. By the way, GTA mods aren't illegal, or at least my understanding of it is that's not the case. All that happened with this Open4 situation is Rockstar, or I guess Take-Two Interactive, which is the parent company of Rockstar Games, who makes GTA 5, sent a cease and desist letter to the creator of Open4. All that is it's an angry letter written by a bunch of $900 an hour Manhattan attorneys that says, stop what you're doing or we're going to sue you. That's what it says. Like, no state actor, no political state, no governing body recognized by other countries in due process passed a law that said, in part, that the modification of, the files of a game, of an interactive digital product known, as Grand Theft Auto 5 is, herein illegal. That's illegal, right? That's not what happened. Anybody can send a cease and desist letter to anybody. Like, you can go, I can type one right now and just start saying, like, that doesn't make anything illegal. But of course, if you get enough money and you're a giant company like Take-Two, you can just slap everybody around. And so that's what happened. That's what I talked about in the last video. I said everybody needs to calm down. Because I said, look, in a few weeks, this, they're probably going to reverse course, because everybody just goes online and freaks out now and kind of gets whatever they want. That's really how things work with, social media and all that. And that's exactly what happened. And I said that there'll probably be like another tool to replace Open4. Open4 will come back, or or something like that. But I said the thing Rockstar's, you know, in that video, which you can go back and watch, I said, you know, there's probably two things Rockstar is upset about. One, this GTA 4 Liberty City to GTA 5 project. They probably don't like that. I guess there's three things. Two, the fact that Open 4 really exceeded the bounds of what it should have been doing. Like, you know, there's installing mods, and then Open 4 was doing all sorts of like crazy research into, you know, file systems and animations, and really just getting really far into Rockstar's sock drawer and intellectual property. And some of these tools were, you know, Open 4 was a very powerful tool. You could do a lot with it. And the subsequent research that went into it would allow people to, you know, hack into things they probably shouldn't have been hacking. And really the combination of those things, and really with this Liberty City to GTA 5 project, from a legal perspective, Liberty City, or basically GTA 4, Rockstar doesn't own all the rights to that. So, like, for instance, maybe parts of the map. Like, I know when you start up GTA 5, it always gives you, like, I think it gives credit to this company called Autodesk, which they make, from my understanding, it's like 3D CAD software, so you can, like, build stuff with it. They don't own Autodesk, right? So, like, a lot of the things that went into, you know, GTA 4 Liberty City, Rockstar doesn't own. And so when they sign these agreements with these third-party companies saying, you know, yeah, we're going to pay you to make this for our game, they're also saying, you know, we're not going to use it for anything else. It's just for this game. We're going to protect it. We're not going to let, you know, we're not going to let it be used for other things. So if all of a sudden there's some mods available that lets people take this, you know, GTA 4 map, this Liberty City, and put it into GTA 5, that, you know, it puts Rockstar in a quandary because they're supposed to protect that stuff. So, which is why in this statement here, the most telling piece of all of this, because Rockstar and the creator of Open 4 have never openly said, you know, we've never really understood what, you know, Take-Two Interactive's problem was with the GTA mods or with Open 4, because Open 4 has been around for like 10 years. Like, all of a sudden, recently, they've decided to have a problem with it. So I said in the last video, well, there must be something in particular that's come about that they have a problem with. So in Rockstar's statement here that's come out in the last 24 hours, they said, I'll just read you part of it. This does not apply to, and then Roman numeral 3, use or importation of other intellectual property, and then in parentheses, including other Rockstar intellectual property in the project. That's a very fancy way of saying don't take stuff from other games and put it into new games, right? So it's very telling that, you know, because this statement here, you can tell some lawyer wrote this, right? It's not like just some guy at Rockstar wrote this. No. It's very carefully worded. All these words and all the work on writing this costs money. It's billable hours. It's legal fees, right? So everything that's in here is in here for a reason. Like, they're not just writing War and Peace in this thing for no reason. So I think that's very telling. So they really have a problem with the fact that it was letting people do that, this GTA 4 to GTA 5 project. And more than anything else, this statement doesn't really say crap, right? Like, everything in here, it says, Take-Two reserves the right to object to any third-party project or to revise, revoke, and or withdraw this statement at any time in their own discretion. This statement does not constitute a waiver of any rights that Take-Two may have with respect to third-party projects. So they're telling you, like, they're saying this means nothing from a legal perspective. I just want you to know that this means nothing, right? So they're saying in here, at any time we can just decide, like in 5 minutes from now, they can just take down Open 4 again, right? Like, there's no, you know what I mean? Like, this tells you nothing. It gives you nothing. Basically what it's saying is it's kind of like a hint, hint, wink, wink. If you make a tool like Open 4, if Open 4, you know, becomes available again, and it basically, what it lets you do is really what 99% of people used it for, which was to, like, replace a car with some other car, or replace some, you know, something in GTA 5 with a mod. You know, my understanding is that we're saying, all right, we're okay with that. So really, the implication of this, what a lot of people are sort of, you know, propagating, is that Open 4 can come back and people can, you know, use Open 4 to install mods. So that's, you know, like golf clap, right? So in the first video I made, I said, just calm down. It's fine. If you still Open 4, keep using it, or you can keep using it. I mean, of course, at your own discretion. But if you have it, it's not going anywhere. The mods are still going to get released. You can still install them. It doesn't really change a lot. And I said in a few weeks, it's probably just going to go back to normal because everybody's going to lose their mind. And that's exactly what happened. So, I mean, I told you so. I said, don't freak out. Don't lose your mind. But anyways, this statement here, this is not, I mean, this doesn't tell you. I mean, like this, from a legal perspective, this is nothing. This changes nothing. It gives you nothing. All it says, in a very roundabout way, hint, hint, wink, wink, you can make Open4 again, or you can, we'll let them download it again, or at least that's my understanding. Like I put at the beginning of the video, this is not a substitute for the opinion of an attorney. If you need that, go hire one. But again, like, don't go off of what I'm saying just because I'm saying it. But at least that's my understanding. So, yay! It looks like Open4 can be released again. It doesn't really change anything. At least the statement doesn't. But then again, nothing ever really changed. So, yay! Everybody's talking about this. It's really not a big deal. If you had Open4 already, you could have, you would still function if you kept using it. The mods kept coming out. And now it looks like, at least from this statement here, that the tool can come back online, Open4. The only thing that it really does change is all those like side crazy projects that the people who made Open4 were involved in. Like I said, Liberty City, GTA 5, and like, really stuff nobody was interested in. And not nobody, but like very few people. All that really shady stuff that Rockstar had a problem with, or Take-Two, where people were kind of like, using that to hack in and, really, the expression I keep using is getting into Rockstar's sock drawer. All that stuff I don't think can come back. They're saying we don't like that, but nobody didn't. No one used that. There were like a few people that got really into that, but other than that, nobody really cared about that stuff. So yay, it's good news. Everything's back to normal. Yay, nothing really ever changed. But anyways, I thought I'd make a video about this, talking about my thoughts on this. So anyways, other than that, that'll do it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching.